My name is Valerie Harris. I'm actually from North Carolina, a little town called Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina. I live in Jonesboro, Georgia at the present. I've been a hairstylist for many years, and hair is also my passion. I've attended several hair shows, and I attended the last hair show here in Atlanta in August. And I've had a lot of interest in hair weaving, hair lace, and I've visited several different booths. Got a lot of information from several people at their booth. But for some reason, I came upon Vision Illusion, and I was very interested in what I was seeing and what I was hearing. And for some reason, I just couldn't get Vision Illusion out of my mind. I attended the class, and I was so impressed with her system and the way she teaches her class. All the information that was given to me. And out of that class, I learned so much when it comes to weaving versus what I thought that I knew about weaving. And the system that she showed us, it could be done in less than an hour's time. The system that I was doing before, that it took much more time. And like I said, I was so interested in hair weaving and front lace and all this because I was looking at Beyonce and Tyra Banks, all of those people like that, and they was wearing the front lace, And I said, okay, that's something I really want to specialize in. You don't know, I sleep, and I see hair. Some things look natural and some didn't look as natural, And I actually ran across a young lady and I asked her, who did your hair? And she told me Vision Illusions. As I was watching, I'm like, man, you can't even tell whether or not it's her own hair, natural hair, or what, right. So that sold me, you know what I mean? Okay. That really sold me. Through that class, I learned so much about different types of hair and what can be done and, versus, roller setting, flat ironing, and, the different things that you can actually do for the hair. It was just so amazing. In her one class, I learned so much just that one day, and I got to finish the rest. And I'm going to be good. I know that.
My name is Marcia Esters. I'm a hairstylist. I've been a hairstylist for over 20 years now. I've been weaving here for over 15 years, and I wanted to get into the new systems that were out called the lace fronts. And I had been seeing them on different shows and advertisements, and the interest started peaking very strong. So one day I got a phone call from another stylist who knew that I had the interest, and she told me about Vision Illusion. And I said, oh, I didn't know they had somewhere in Douglasville. So as soon as she told me about it, I ran up here to Douglasville to find it. And knowing the area, I found it with no problem. So I went in and I met Angela. And Angela told me about the system. I was so impressed when I first went into the storefront and seen the layout. It was so professionally done. The hair itself, the quality was just so well graded. I was just like, wow, I wanted everything myself. So I knew if I wanted it, I knew my clients would want it too. So she told me about an upcoming class that was coming up in May. So as soon as she told me about the class, I signed up for it immediately. The class was held here at their Fairburn School, and what I like about the school itself, it's very personal. It's in a structure where you're not pressed as far as time. You got to get them in and out. It's a relaxed atmosphere. So they allow you to come in and show you everything and take your time to do what is needed as far as the educational part and getting the system and the technique down pat. So there was never a pressure. So we was in here all night. And when I first attended the class, I was only going to do the advanced class. But then I decided once I got in here, I wanted the whole complete package. So I went to the bank the next day and got the rest of the money and came and paid for the complete package. So I finished the whole system. So I'm able to do all the systems now. And in taking that class, I introduced two of my clients with the systems they're wearing it now. I'm wearing it myself. And I'm doing very well with it. I like it. I like the way the hair has the the change. You can change it from straight, curly, all the different textures. So it was very, very, very informative coming to the class. So I would recommend it to anyone. Now, I also was one of her technicians at the Barter show. So not only when you come into the class do you get the educational for just learning how to do the system, you become a family member in the company itself that continues on. As long as you want to grow, it grows you. So I was also a technician at the Barter show, so I was introduced to that too. So it's a very good experience being with this company, and this company is the only company that I've ever been with that continues to offer you education while the additional payment. And that was one of the things that really got me sold on it.
Independent ladies stand up. All my independent women. I've been doing it for myself since the age of 14. Got the scar to prove it, so don't try to tell me who I be, what I am, or where I come from. I'm from a strong black